7th anniversary celebration. Ken and I, the board of directors, officers of the bank, are very pleased to have you all here. There are dates that I remember for historic reasons, like November 19, 1863, when Lincoln made his famous Gettysburg Address. Sad dates like November 22nd, 1963, and September 11th, 2001. And joyous dates like the dates of each of my children's birth. November 20th, 2007 is one of those remembered dates for me. That is when this Revere Bank journey began, and it is apropos that this year's celebration is actually on November 20th. It has been a focused, directed, exciting, and fun journey, and the journey promises to continue to be filled with great people in the right positions, all pulling in the same direction, to build a bank that contributes to the future of the community, the success of our customers, and improves the economic climate in and around our market. Today, the de novo status of Revere Bank ends. What does that mean? De novo is simply a fancy word for a startup bank. So I guess after 7 years, we are no longer new. Like many of you, we started this business with an idea, a small group of investors, and employees. We, like you, are entrepreneurs. We understand what it's like to make a payroll, to create jobs, to execute a plan, raise capital, and ultimately make a strong return on our investment. I believe success is a journey more than a destination, and so our journey continues. We are blessed to have accumulated the best colleagues there are in this business, and we thank them for their contributions. We have great customers, shareholders, and an incredibly supportive board. You can't lead a group like this. You simply get out of their way. So, speaking of getting out of the way, let me step aside and introduce my friend and business partner, Ken Cook, so he can say a few words. But Ken, before I turn the podium over to you, I would like to take a moment to remember my mother, Evelyn Flott, who, for every one of these anniversary events, has been standing right here in front, except for today. Abraham Lincoln once said, "In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years." My mom squeezed a lot of life into her 94 years. I miss having her front and center. Thank you. Ken.
I'd like to sing the national anthem. I'm just kidding. First of all, I agree with everything Drew just said, including the comments about his mom. First, I'd like to thank all of our clients and referral sources here tonight. We greatly appreciate your business, and it's very valuable to us. Secondly, thanks to our shareholders who have invested their capital with us so we can provide financing and deposit services to help businesses and individuals become even more successful. We're growing the value of your investment as we help grow our local economy. Let's put that growth into perspective for just a minute. Just 4 years ago, we were in a deep recession. Some banks, many banks, not including us, were being hit especially hard. Then the economy stabilized, and after a couple more kind of flat years, banks began to grow profits and their loan portfolios again in 2011, 12, and 13. So let's say we did a little research that the average bank grew about 20% in size and increased income about 70% over those 4 years. It included quite a bit of recovery. Now, what has Revere done over that time frame? It just so happens I have the answer right here. Well, we've grown assets from about $125 million 4 years ago to $625 million today, or 500%. We've grown the loan book from $95 million to $563 million, or growth of about 600%. And most importantly, we've grown net income from $327,000 in 2011 to an estimated $4.3 million this year, or about a 1,300% increase. And we're going to grow income significantly in 2015, and our plan is to be close to $800 million by the end of next year. As I was preparing for tonight, I came across a couple of quotes by Henry Ford, obviously of the Ford Motor Company. Mr. Ford invented the Model T, which was the first mass-produced affordable car in the world in the early 1900s. In discussing the beginnings of his company and his success, Mr. Ford was quoted as saying, "If I had listened to everyone else, I would have spent my whole life trying to develop a faster horse." Now that guy was the definition of an entrepreneur. He went against conventional thinking and views, created a market, took the risk, and caused the outcome, just like many of our clients here tonight have done. Secondly, at another time, Mr. Ford said, "You can't build a reputation on what you're going to do." I take that as him saying you need a recipe for success and you need to completely and consistently deliver. At Revere, we're not perfect, but we're committed to the right outcomes. We work hard. We treat each other and our clients and prospects with respect. We stay focused on the basics in our business, and we expect a lot from ourselves and those around us. We're committed to speed and responsiveness and bending over backwards to find a way to improve loan deals or structure deposit transactions to help our customers become even more successful. So one final quote from Henry Ford: as Model Ts were really taking off, Mr. Ford in an interview was asked about options regarding the car's color. We all know about the Model T. His response was, "You can have any color you want as long as it's black." Well, here at Revere, as we've indicated, we're all about choices. So whether it's your loans or your deposits, you can have any color you want, as long as it's the color of money, which is green. Thanks for being here. Enjoy yourselves.